So y'all see this whole area right here from that parking edge all the way over to the fence right here, and then probably back to those pine trees. So this is a double whammy here, just FYI. You got kudzu, right? And you also got bamboo, two of the most invasive things around. Now I'm not going to be digging out no bamboo. We'll cut it. I mean, I don't see why I can't go in here and make and cut all this right here and make it. It's gonna be hard to get it all out of all the trees and stuff though. But like I was saying in the truck, what I'll do is I'm liking about $2,700, y'all. That's what I like. In between 25 and 3,000. And I think I could do it probably in a day and a half, maybe, something like that. One long day will get it though, if I have a guy with me and nothing breaks. You know, maybe 7 hours or so, something like that, 6 or 7 hours. And I'm talking about getting it good. I'm talking about pulling out the. I saw one where some of the kudzu goes into the ground right over here, and it's as big around as my arm. So I'm going to text him or call him. I'm going to call him on the way to the next one and see if we can get this job on the books. Now I might be way out of what he wants to spend. Once I go in there with the brush cutter and just kind of ease down and make a path, it'll be easy after that. The biggest thing is that stuff wrapping up into the damn brush cutter. But yeah, clean out all from underneath this tree right here, you know, and just make it where you won't have to worry about this for the next 5 or 6 years, maybe even longer than that, if I can get. And the bamboo, which is, once you step into there about 8 feet, it's bamboo, you know. And but I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna call him and see what he's thinking as far as money goes. Now I don't think that I would touch it for less than 25. So and you know, I may be way off on the money, but somebody that's got, you know, bigger equipment, better equipment and all, they could probably do it cheaper than me. But I don't think they're going to be able to do it any better. Might be able to do it faster. Cause that stuff's thick, man. Y'all got to admit, man. Look at all that, dude. Look how thick it is on that tree right there. That's crazy, man. I mean, my goal would be knock it all down, and anything and whatever's back there holding all that up in the air, bamboo, cut all that bamboo down, push all that shit to the back there around those pine trees in the back there, and then in theory, you know, as long as there's not a lot of debris, in theory, be able to put a lawnmower in there, you know, from time to time. Because the brush cutter will cut bamboo like it ain't nothing. I mean, bamboo's nothing. Well, how you gonna stop it from growing back, Ray? Well, with the bamboo, you just keep mowing that shit, it'll die. That's what I've, you know, as long as you can put a mower around it. Bamboo, if you notice where bamboo grows, it tends to grow in areas where you can't maintain with a machine, or in areas that you don't maintain with a machine or whatever. See, if I'm over here doing this grass and I'm charging, say, 120, okay, let's cut all this back. Let's get 2,700, and then let's turn this property into a $200 cut, right? Charge $80 more to run a lawnmower back down through there, and then you'll never have to spend 2,700 again. I can get rid of this stuff. I know how to do it. It's just, I've done it. I've gotten rid of stuff. Right before I started the YouTube channel, I did a job like this on one of my regular lawn customers, and it was bad, really bad. The area wasn't quite this big, but it was really bad, and there was a lot of debris, and I had to haul it all off. So, you know, and I charged her, and I didn't even have the Bobcat. I was using the tractor. So, and right now we cut the grass over there every 2 weeks. Y'all been over there 100 times, and the area that we cut is all nice grass now. And see, there's no trees really to stop the sun from hitting the ground back here, so there's really no reason why you shouldn't be able to get grass in here, right? I don't think. But that's it, man.
I'm about I'm in the city. What's going on?
Well, so, you know, we were talking about that kudzu in the back.
Yeah.
Now, I sent you. I'm thinking, and I don't know. I don't know if have you ever had it done before?
No. I have not done anything to it, man. I've just letting it grow. It's just grown and
It's crazy, man. I'm trying to get you a number, but I'm thinking probably 2 days over here, probably $2,500 to $3,000 to cut. This is what I'm thinking. Let me tell you a couple things that I'm going to do different that maybe somebody else may not do. I'm going to cut it back and pull it out of the trees, but I'm going to go to the root of the problem, and I'm going to dig that crap up. You know, I'm talking about the kudzu, right?
Yeah.
Now in theory, I want to be able to put a lawnmower down there. Okay. So whatever, and that's going to be my thinking the whole time I'm on my machine with a bucket and brush cutter, grapple bucket. We're going to push all this crap that we got on the edge there to the back, right? I mean, and then we can, in theory, every now and then we can run a mower in there, even where the bamboo is. The only way to get rid of bamboo is to dig it out. And we don't want to do that. That's going to cost way too much time and money for what the area that you have. But what we can do is we can cut it off. When I do the kudzu, we cut all that off, pretty much make that area back there a flat field. I mean, pretty much. You know, everything that the kudzu is clinging to make it so tall is bamboo. And the bamboo, the best way to get rid of bamboo, if you're not going to dig it out, and I don't think it's worthy of us digging out because it's not really in the way of nothing, but if we can cut it down, then I can put a mower on it every now and then, and that'll keep the bamboo down. So when you look out the back, you're going to be able to see up in the woods there. You know, and if we don't do something, it's going to kill every tree back there. It's going to kill everything, the kudzu, because it chokes trees out.
And then I could have met you there, but you know, I don't sit in the office. So
I know. I knew that, and I told myself when I was on my way down here, I was like, well, but the scope would be from the curb line, right, on the other property, all the way over to the fence, to that lady's fence, and then straight back to the pine trees, which is about I don't know, probably 150, 200 feet.
Yeah.
And just make all that, and just make all that where the kudzu's gone, basically. Now I don't know what's under the kudzu other than the bamboo, but it'll make her happy too, because the last 2 times I've been over here, she's come out and asked me about it.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I like you too.
See you.
Right.
See, y'all can tell he doesn't want to do it right now. He probably hasn't even really looked at it, y'all. And and I don't know why, you know, I don't normally do bigger deals with him. It's usually just little stuff, you know, the lawn and, you know. But he knows I can do this kind of thing, so yeah. And it might not be something that's important to him, man. It's got to be important to the customer, man, for them to want to spend big money or bigger money. You know, doing the lawn is, well, that's just basic. Got to do that in order for the city don't say nothing to you. But I really wish he was here, and then he could look at it with me, and then he would be seeing, and I could sell him on the points that I'm seeing. Now she said, the lady next door said that he's had it done before, and he said he hasn't. So maybe he has, and he just ain't telling me that. But I mean, you know, I don't want to go way out of my way to meet with him over here. You know, well, I mean, the number, I mean, I'm not going to change the number. So, you know, why waste the time, you know? I mean, what do y'all think? I got pictures and video. I can send him all that, and he can look at it, and he can yay or nay it, you know? Doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, it really don't matter. I'd like to build it, knock it down, just make it look better and get paid. But yeah, I thought that he would be a lot more, I guess I could probably close the deal one way or another if I met with him here. But it didn't sound like he was ready to do anything, so. And when I'm on the phone with him, I'm thinking, this is how I'm thinking. You know, I'm trying to read between the lines. Is he not wanting to do it now? Or is the money too high? Or what, you know? And I like to always tell the customers, you know, well, when it was a lot of times over the years, customers have asked me, well, how'd you get to that number? And I tell them, you're not going to rent a Bobcat like mine with a brush cutter, get it to the job for less than $1,000. You might be able to rent a Bobcat, and you know, a wheel machine that, you know, can't run my brush cutter or whatever for $500, but you're not going to get it to the job with a brush cutter, a bucket, and a grapple bucket for less than $1,000 probably. Shit, the brush cutter's probably $250, $300 a day. The grapple bucket's probably $200 a day. And a lot of rental places don't even rent the damn brush cutters. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pulling up over here, y'all.